Alrighty, just want to make sure I'm live. All right, I'm live now. So, all right, so thank you for joining me. Good evening, and thank you for joining me. So, this is now Hurricane Hilary. It is now right on the edge of becoming a Category 4 hurricane. I mean, you can see the very well defined circulation here that is Hilary. The eye itself isn't perfectly formed, it's still a little bit lopsided, but it's very rapidly intensifying. Water temperatures here are in the mid to upper 80s, so this is going to undergo rapid intensification. Here's the Mexican coastline. California is up here, but this will make a northwest turn and then a north-northwest turn as it's being dragged in that direction by an upper level low. So let's look right now at the models, at the latest model guidance. This is the NAM. It's just coming out right now. This is the latest model guidance already. Moisture starting to stream in from Hilary as early as tomorrow afternoon. And then looking at Saturday, very heavy rain already coming into Southern California. Saturday afternoon. This is already, Hilary's going to be a major hurricane at this point in time. So there's going to be a lot of rain, especially east of Los Angeles. So this is going to be very, very, very concerning. I know I'm using the word very a lot, but this is a very serious situation. This is an incredibly serious situation. And these are going to be from thunderstorms initially, but some areas can look at that, pick up as much as 4 inches of rain. All right. So I am on a laptop, so I have to zoom way out. So yeah, we are actually dealing with an upper level system now that is coming into the northeast. But here's that upper level storm, upper level low that's going to drag Hilary northwestward. And it's also responsible for showers and thunderstorms across the southwest. Right here comes Hilary and all of its moisture just streaming into Los Angeles. So there's going to be a lot of flooding. This is a very concerning situation for the LA Metro. Moment, I'm only having one viewer, okay? So I don't know if you're in Los Angeles, because if you are, please share this. This is going to be a very serious situation. We're talking about as much as 7 to 9 inches of rain east of Los Angeles in the higher elevations, because you're going to have an upslope effect. You're going to have basically an orographic uplift. So that could really enhance your rainfalls, especially in San Bernardino, Big Bear Lake. Those areas can get 7, 8 inches of rain. Especially some of those higher mountaintops that are east of Los Angeles could easily get close to 10 inches of rain with the potential for lots of mudslides. This is to me a very major concern because a lot of these areas have been burned by forest fires, especially Northern California. Had a lot of fires over the last couple of years. So all these burn areas are definitely going to be prone to mudslides and flash flooding because there's no vegetation to hold in the moisture and the soil is going to be very loose. So we're talking about major potential for landslides and mudslides up and down California, especially Central California got just socked with rain. This area in southwestern California, a lot of farmland got flooded and reclaimed by a new lake or by an old lake. That was. I'm just gonna look up the name of that lake. I'm just gonna look on Google, but it was one of the bigger lakes in California. I believe it's Diamond Valley Lake. No, it's not Diamond Valley. Lake. Yeah. California has a new lake. Yeah. Yeah. Tulare Lake, it's called. Yep. Yep. Tulare Lake. It's still there. Yeah, a lot of Tulare Lake is back. So, resurgence. Yeah. So, because of all this flooding that we had, all this rainfall that fell in California, Tulare Lake is back, and it's definitely going to get even more full with this hurricane coming in. This hurricane will bring near a year's worth of rainfall to parts of the region, especially Southern California. Tulare Lake is in Central California, but even then, Central California is going to receive 3 to 5 inches of rain. So if any, because some of California is still in a bit of a drought, a bit, nothing too crazy. It's like basically abnormally dry, like right here. I mean, this is going to be completely eroded away. Whatever is left of the drought in California is gone. It's going to be erased. You won't even see abnormally dry. Like all of this is just going to be gone from like Arizona California border up to like central Nevada. It's going to be just gone. It's going to be erased from existence. I mean, look at all that rainfall that they're going to get. I mean, this is phenomenal. This is a once in a generation event, once in a lifetime, even I would say, not just once in a generation, once in a lifetime. I think this is something you will only get once, maybe on 100 years. I mean, there are talks about a hurricane, a tropical storm hitting Los Angeles in the 1940s, but this, yeah, this is bad. Has Los Angeles ever had a hurricane? A list of California hurricanes. Yeah, Hurricane Nora, remnants of Hurricane Nora. Yep. So it didn't go up to California. It was basically a depression over Arizona. And I think what year was this? 1997. Yeah, that was during an El Nino event as well. So this made it the first tropical cyclone to enter the continental United States from the Pacific Ocean since Hurricane Lester in 1992. After moving into the continental United States, the system rapidly weakened and broke up of the mountainous terrain of southwestern United States before degenerating into a tropical depression while it was located between Blythe and Needles. So it actually was a tropical storm in California. So it's not unheard of, but it's very, very rare. Yeah, so this is going to be the first system since Nora to do that. Oh yeah, so first landfall, second landfall. But yeah, this is gonna be different. This is actually gonna parallel the Baja California coastline. So yeah, Hurricane Nora. Okay, let's focus on this right now. Let's focus on the models right now. So we're looking at the H triple R right now. Let's look at tomorrow. Widespread showers and thunderstorms as moisture already from Hilary is going to be moving into California. And then look at, I mean, look at Saturday. Just, yeah. Yeah, Las Vegas tomorrow. Better watch out. It might be some pretty bad storms. You see how it's, you see how the precipitation is moving this way? Almost like there's a upper level system. That's the upper level low that's actually dragging Hillary northward. Wow. So yeah, this is bad. Let's look at the Storm Prediction Center. I'm gonna go to Spaghetti Models to get to the National Hurricane Center page right now. Wow! Look at the Atlantic. Wow. The San Diego. Just wow. I'm not too concerned about the tropics for the Atlantic. All right, looks like it's still 120. Let's see if that's changed. Okay, 6 p.m. So that's the 9 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time advisory, or 8 p.m. So yeah, this is 8 p.m. advisory. So we still got to wait on the 11. Wow. Yeah, that's showing a tropical depression inland in California. Almost unheard of. So we might be getting a moderate tropical storm in Los Angeles. So definitely some gusty winds and there'll definitely be tornadoes. So let's look at the Storm Prediction Center. Besides flooding rains, damaging winds, you see that marginal, right? Let's look at Arizona. Okay. Looks like it's not related to the hurricane. Oh, small hail. Okay, so tornado. Okay, so it's going to be mostly northeast. Okay. Oh, look at that. New York City's in a 2% tornado risk? Yeah, I did not expect that. Isolated and thus far subsevere thunderstorms located with an ample unstable air mass located east of the Appalachian Plains. Sustained development of isolated storms is expected with the couple of the strongest storms we can producing through the overnight period. Okay. Hail, nope. Less than 5%. So let's see. I'm looking at the current storms. Yeah, there's really nothing much going on the radar, my area. So, yeah, let's focus on Hillary. We want to look at day three. Day three is what we really want to look at. That's when Hillary's going to be making its approach. Thunderstorms. Yeah, so if anything happens, it might be Southern California. They might issue a small tornado risk. All right, so I'm currently looking at the radar for Los Angeles. I mean, sorry, for the Phoenix area. Yeah, there was some heavy rain that moved through the Phoenix area, but it was mostly east of Phoenix. Some storms moved through the Gilbert area. So I'm still live streaming. I'm going to be live streaming until about 12:30. Euro model. Let me see the Euro model. All right, Johnny. Thanks for pointing that out. I am checking the Euro out. Alrighty. Yeah, I much rather have the legacy. I don't like the new. I think it's precipitation he's talking about. Or is it the temperature? Let me see. Oh, yeah. Yikes. I think that's what you have in mind. It's not the hurricane, it's the temperatures. Holy crap. Um so I'm gonna be going live with Johnny on TikTok. So I'm gonna be helping him with his TikTok channel. So I'm gonna be calling him right now, and he's gonna be. There we go. I'm calling Johnny right now. Hey.
Hello?
Oh, you're not home yet.
Uh, I can talk. I can talk.
No, I'm talking about TikTok. I thought you wanted to do live. It's gonna help live stream for TikTok. Yeah, you said you're worried about the euro. Is it about the temperatures that are heading your way?
Yeah, I saw something. Yeah, I saw something on the euro that kind of raised my eyebrows a little bit.
What was it?
A hurricane in the Gulf.
Which model? Which run?
Euro.
Which run?
This afternoon's run.
Oh, 12Z. Oh, that little thing in the Gulf. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, it's kind of odd.
It's not. Oh my God.
Ah, it looks like the column shrinked a little bit. Oh my God, that scared me. I thought it said 150. That scared me.
What?
Yeah, the hurricane. I was looking at the wind gusts. So now it has winds of 125 miles per hour. What's your thoughts about that, Andy?
That's scary. I mean, it's getting stronger. It's right on the cusp of being a Cat 4. It's it's right on the edge of being a Cat 4, Johnny.
Wow. It just this morning it was a tropical storm early this morning. Now it's a I'm gonna tell you this, Andy. Imagine, just imagine if there was a tropical storm in the Gulf without no wind shear, no dry air, no nothing. Imagine what would happen.
It would become a major hurricane from a tropical storm within hours. Yep. Yeah, Los Angeles is gonna get flooded. I got three people watching. Can you help me with the? Can you help me a little bit? All right, Johnny. I'll let you go for now. Bye.
Okay.
Thanks. Bye. All right. So this is Hillary right now, and just want to point something very particular, very important out. All right. So let's look. Last few frames. See that blow up of convection on the southwest side? That is an inner eye wall that's starting to take shape. This is bad, folks. This is really bad. Yeah, this is bad. I mean, there's some dry air, or not dry air, but it's still lopsided, but it's getting stronger. The storm is getting stronger and stronger. Let's see this. Alrighty. Let's see if there's any aircon reconnaissance, aircraft recon going into the storm. Nope, no aircraft reconnaissance. So I'm gonna shift gears and just look at Campy Flegrei for just a little bit because it's been really seismically active the last couple days. Wow, yeah, a lot of earthquakes, guys, a lot of earthquakes. Jeez. Okay, let's go to station two. Wow, wow, just wow. My God, that's a big quake. Yeah, this is where it started. So it started literally at 6 a.m. local time. Locally means local time, 6 a.m. Let's see. Okay, that's a pretty strong quake, guys. Okay, that's some rain coming in. What you're noticing is noise from rain. That's an earthquake right there. A couple more quakes. One, two, three. One, two, three, and then more quakes. Yep, another one there. Wow! Boom, 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 boom. These are drum beats. These are almost like drum beat earthquakes, and pretty strong ones at that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. County Flegrei has been really, really acting up in August. This is because of uplift. So these quakes that you're seeing isn't because of magma. Well, indirectly. What you're dealing with is uplift. Volcanic uplift is putting pressure on the intracaldera fault, triggering the earthquakes. So, so now let's look at the Sismolab to see how strong those quakes were. I think there were a couple of high magnitude ones, maybe a couple low magnitude twos in there. That's what I think. Look at that, a 2.0, 2.5. A lot of quakes. So let's look at the same period in April. I'm gonna change. I'm gonna go back on looking for Hurricane Hilary. I just want to show you earthquakes for Campi Flegrei for the month of April, because that was the most active month that I've ever seen up to this point. All right, let's see. Let's see. So one. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, so that's 22. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 51, 52, 53, 54, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. So this is now 68 earthquakes, 70, 72, 74, 76, 80, 92, 100, 114, 120, 4, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 136, 37, 38, 40, 59, 60, 61, 70, 180 earthquakes by April 19th. So now let's look around the same time. So we're just counting earthquakes. This is important because you want to know how many earthquakes is it comparing to April, which was at this point the most active month since 1985 in terms of the number of earthquakes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So 23 earthquakes. 24, 25, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46 earthquakes now. 57, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 60. 69, 69, 70, 71, 72, 80, 182, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 90, 91, 92, 92. Wow, fudge. I hate when that happens. All right. All right. So I'm gonna have to start back from August 1st. Okay. All right. Maybe I could shrink it a little more. There we go. All right. Okay, that's too much. All right, there we go. All right, let's go from August 1st. I know this is kind of boring, but Campi Flegrei is a super volcano, guys, so this is bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So 2300. So 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and then 60 just above the 5100. Okay, 60, 70, 80. Okay, 90. Uh-oh, I think I lost track because I know it was 13. Crap. Now I have to start all the way from the beginning. All right, you know what? I'm not gonna. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I could find 13. Okay, so this was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 9. Okay, and then 42 is going to be 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 50, 52, 53, 54, 60. So 200. So 60 is going to be 200. Okay. 61, 62, 70, 18, 80, 90. So 13, 0.3. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. So 600, that's 120. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 21, 32, 33, 34, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50, 150, 50. 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 70, 4, 75, 80, 180, around 30. Okay, so 80 was about 32. Okay, so I think I figured it out now. Yeah, that's 180 right there. 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this is just insane. All right, so let's go back to Hurricane Hilary now. Yeah, Cappy Flickray is definitely acting up. Yeah, so more earthquakes. Definitely a lot more than last month. Last month was not very active, but this month, very, very seismically active. Um, just in the last few hours, there's been numerous earthquakes. I might have overestimated how much earthquakes there were, so I'm gonna look on my phone where I'm able to count more accurately. But I think I might have counted correctly. Oh yeah, by the way, they just launched the Virgin Galactic. So let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six, 13, 14, 15, 30. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 18, 20, 21, 22, 30. 42, 43, 44, 45. 65 is going to be 63. 64, 65. 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 100. 50 is going to be 26. 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 50, 51, 52, 60. 23, 8. About 202 earthquakes since August started. 202. So let's see, about the same time in April, 202 earthquakes. Okay, so it looks like a new update is happening now for the satellite imagery. Let's see. Yep. So sell an eye. One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. 1, 2, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So April 21st. So yeah, we're 3 days ahead of April's total. So we're already at 202 earthquakes. 202 in April was April 21st, and in May, 202 was, let's see, May. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 51, 52, 53, 54. Okay, the 27, 63. 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 26. So they're 40, 26, 32, 40, 60, 70, 74, 83, 84, 87, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 200. Yep, the 22nd. So yeah, we're ahead of both April and May in terms of earthquakes at Camp Flegrei. So let's go back on track and look at Hurricane. Uh, yeah, I'm a little concerned about that one too. Yeah, Timmy, I'm a little concerned about that one too. I think you're talking about. Hmm, sorry, let's see which one you're talking about. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think you're talking about the westmost one in the Atlantic. All right, I think you're talking about. Yeah, this one right here, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too concerned about it, but eh. Yeah, Johnny, you might end up being right about a hurricane coming to Louisiana. I mean, yeah, I think this is the one you're talking about. Invest 99L. Oh, it is definitely getting its act together now. So let's look at models from New York. Oh, no way. I am not using. Yeah, there we go. Legacy's better. I'm not too concerned, but let's look at. So let's look at Vatnajökull. That's earthquakes. That's Askia caldera. That's Barabunga or Barabunga. I can't really pronounce it. That is Orichalcopatl. That's a very dangerous explosive volcano. It's basically a rhyolitic volcano. Major earthquake swarms back in 2017, 2018. It was also another pretty potent earthquake swarm. In this region here, there's a caldera somewhere in near Katla. Maybe that's the one. So again, let's look at Hurricane Hilary. So let's look at the California forecast now. KTLA or abc7.com. So that's what we're looking at. Yeah. Bingo. There we have it. There we go. Weather alert flood watch. Yep. Yeah. Somewhere in this period, it actually might become a 5. So let's look at menu and let's look at weather. All right. So now we're going to be watching a weather forecast. This is the AccuWeather forecast. This is actually the organization I wanted to work for, but instead I'm going to be doing news reporting. So
feels more easy.
My doc and I agree.
okay, yeah. Let's not watch that. The area I'm most concerned about for flooding is going to be Victorville, Palmdale, Big Bear, Palm Springs, Hemet, Riverside. Basically higher elevations. Not too concerned about Los Angeles itself, but Santa Clarita, Palmdale, Victorville, Big Bear. Those areas I'm very concerned about.
It really will.
This is particularly strange. What's coming up in the next week?
2023 will go down in history. It really will. And yeah, we're talking about a hurricane now that is likely going to be downgraded to a tropical storm and hit us. The last time we had one hit Southern California was back in the 30s, so like
Wow.
80 something years ago since we've seen something like this. So it's possible.
Yeah.
Very rare, but possible. And the conditions right now
That's not
are
major.
just about right. As we look at it right now, Hurricane Hilary, a Category 2 at this point, with winds of up to 105 miles per hour here
But
off of the
imagine if it
coast of
goes-
Baja.
if it
And
goes
now
up
let's get to the
Baja,
track of this
go.
storm. A lot of people
goes
have been
up here.
asking questions about this, very curious about what this means for us. We can see it
Imagine if it does this.
overnight. It turns into a Category 3, so it strengthens as it moves up and begins to go more in a northward track there. And by Saturday, we have a Category 4. We're talking about Saturday morning. And look how close it's getting to the Baja coast there, downgrading to a 3, then a 2. And eventually, we see it going into California as a tropical storm with winds of up to 60 miles per hour. Now, look at the cone there. The cone has a lot of variables there and a lot of possibilities. So the center of the storm, it could be a little bit far to the west. It could be a little bit more to the east. Depending on that track, we could get a lot of rain. We could get good rain, we can get a little bit of rain, depends on where you're at. But typically with a hurricane, the eastern side of the storm is the strongest part of the storm when it comes to the wind, when it comes to the rainfall, all of those factors. And so our deserts and mountains are likely going to see the brunt of it. When we look at our forecast models here, Saturday morning, that's when we're going to start to see some cloud coverage. And then
Might
by
not be a
Saturday
desert
afternoon, our
anymore.
eastern areas,
Have a lot of
the
flowers
IE,
blooming there.
our deserts are going to start to see showers, thunderstorms. We fast forward to Saturday afternoon, evening, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, more widespread rain in our eastern areas and into Orange County. Let's go to Sunday. We look at a different map here. As we can see, Saturday night going into Sunday morning, Sunday evening, that's when we're really going to feel those impacts. Really widespread rain and likely heavy rain for many parts. The worst of it Sunday night into Monday morning. Here's 2:30 in the morning, and look at the yellows and the oranges. We're talking about thunder, lightning, strong winds, tropical storm strength winds that are likely going to be in an area. The eastern areas, Orange County, more so than like western LA County, Ventura County. LA County, LA, Orange County, 7-day forecast here, going from 87 degrees today, warm in many areas, sunny. Temperatures come down tomorrow. That'll be a really nice day. Saturday, the beginning of the day, typically nice, and then things start to change. And Sunday, 40% chance of tropical showers falling through, 60% Monday, overnight into Monday is going to be the worst of it. And the inches is really going to change. I mean, this 1 to 2 inches is what I'm seeing right now. It could always change in the next couple of days. Valley's Inland Empire going out of triple digits into tomorrow, but look at that humidity coming in strong on Sunday into Monday. That's the greatest chance of everything, with it tapering off Tuesday. Beach communities, temperatures come to the low 70s here, a 40% chance of rain, going into a 60% chance, then 30 on Tuesday. Mountain areas going to see some flooding through this. We have a 10% chance of some showers, thunderstorms today and tomorrow. The weekend, it really starts to pick up. Flash flooding, a great possibility. And then our deserts, especially those eastern deserts towards Palm Springs, that risk really increases. Temperatures come into the low 80s into Monday. Whoo, Philip Giovanna, it's going to be fun.
There we go. That's the weather forecast that they posted for Los Angeles. Nice. Well, Martha, you might want to be careful on Sunday. It's going to be really bad, especially if you're east of Los Angeles. Whoa, look at that eye opening up. This is not good. Oh, yeah, it's definitely getting stronger. And look at that ring of convection just wrapping around. Yeah, this is going to be a 5 by this time tomorrow evening. We're going to be dealing with a Cat 5, guys. No doubt. We're Thursday right now, heading into Friday, so Friday night we might be having a Category 5. Yeah, right now it's still a 3. It's going to be definitely a 4 by the 5 a.m. advisory. By the 11 a.m. advisory, we'll probably be seeing a 150-mile-an-hour tropical storm. Most likely. The water temperatures are very warm here. Plus, we're dealing with El Nino, so little to no wind shear in this part of the world. And I'm also going to be talking a little bit about winter weather for those of you who like snow in the Northeast. Let's look at sea surface temperature anomalies. And I'll also explain why this hurricane is so strong. Look how warm the waters are off of Baja California. I mean, look at all these very warm waters, even off of California. Very, very warm waters here. This is literally the only area below normal temps. And that's because of the hurricanes that pass south of Hawaii. It's actually why Maui had such bad fires, because the winds from Hurricane Dora that passed to your south. So this is a lot of Dora's upwelling. Not all of it, but a lot of it is. Very, very warm waters here. So this could create some major blocking. If this continues, if this warms or gets warmer, major blocking in the winter, especially if this continues. Major blocking. So let's look at 2010 or 2012. So let's look at 2012 SSD anomalies, because that's when we had a lot of blocking in 2012. 2010 was another year of major blocking. So let's look at August around this time. Again, very warm. So we're seeing a similar trend right now. So again, very warm. And then looking by October, middle of October, still very warm waters here. Not as warm as before, but still. So let's look at 2010. August. Very warm. And then by the time we got to October, still very warm. And then by the time we got to December, and that's why you had very powerful blocking. We had major snowstorms coming up the East Coast. This is a major reason for it. Last year, not so much. In fact, 2020, June, May. So yeah, very cold. So this is more of a cold PDO type setup. You also had a major volcanic eruption this is during the pandemic. A major eruption, and also New York City had snow around that time. New York City had snow in May. It was like May 11th, May 9th, when New York City had snow. But 2 days before the snow event, look what happened. See, it wasn't too cold, right? You even had some warm waters here. In fact, most of the winter was actually pretty warm. What? Not found? Oh, that's weird. That's not good. Oh, great. Let's look at 2014. Or let's look at 2013. So 2013 August. So you had very warm waters here. So you had warm here, but starting to get cold over here. And by the time we started getting to September, even though it was warm here, so you were having kind of mixed signals. It was more warm over here, not so much here. But you're starting to get that big warm blob. It's actually pretty similar to what we're seeing right now. And by the time we got to the end of October, very cold here. Starting to get a little warm. This is why I was like, ooh, I was getting a little excited. This is October. By the end of November, by the middle end of November, it's a little bit disheartened, but keep this, just keep on looking. Look what happened by the end of November. It was starting to fill in, and I was starting to get hopeful, and also was noticing that little thing right there. So let's look in December. Things really got active by January. Very warm here, but cold here. So we're kind of getting mixed. So this is 2013, but keep in mind, 2014 was very, very snowy, especially January 2014. And by the end of January, look what started happening. Big warm blob here. And I definitely noticed the same thing for 2014, 2015. December 2014. Look at that. You definitely had a pronounced cold, or warm PDO, should I say. That's why Boston got so many snowstorms. You didn't have a lot of blocking, but this was going on during a weak El Nino. For that, you were having El Nino conditions in the Pacific. So this is when it was starting to develop. And look at that eye. Wow, it's really getting strong. Oh wait. Karma culture. Let's see. Yeah, so like where in the LA basin do you live, Karma? I'm gonna try to narrow down what effects you will get. But look at that. This is bad. This is I would say it's already a category 4. You don't need to be a genius to figure that out. Oh yeah, this is definitely a category 4. So now we're going to be switching gears and looking at the visible imagery. It's going to be a little different. It's going to be shortwave, visible shortwave, but still it's going to be really interesting. I mean, look at this. It's beautiful. It's a really beautiful design. I mean, so here's Hurricane Hilary right now. Oh, I'll be streaming all day tomorrow, so yeah, I got all day tomorrow. Saturday, unfortunately, I'm going to be at work. I won't be able to stream Saturday, but I'll be streaming all day tomorrow, and I'll try to stream as much as I can on Sunday. I'll try to take Sunday off as well. Wow. This almost looks like an Atlantic hurricane. I mean, I'm like, wait, am I looking at the Atlantic? No, this is a Pacific hurricane. And we need to be serious about the storm. This is really, really serious. All right, so I've had about up to 7 viewers at one point. Wow. All right, so enough talking about volcanoes. Now let's focus on Hurricane Hilary. Hilary right now is a high-end Category 3 hurricane on the verge of becoming a 4. I would say it's a 4 right now. Let's see if any aircraft reconnaissance is going out. Still no aircraft recon. I'm actually going to be tweeting out to national to the spotters, the sorry, to the hurricane hunters, to ask them when they're actually going to be flying out. Bingo. Come on, stop over the ads. Okay. All right. I just tweeted to NOAA hurricane hunters asking them when they're going to be flying out because we need data on this storm, not just satellite imagery data. We need data. We need to fly into the storm to see how strong it is. I mean, I don't think it's going to pull a a a Patricia and become like a monster Cat 5 that even beat out Wilma. Because at the time before Patricia did that crazy thing, the strongest hurricanes by far were in the Atlantic. The Pacific's never had anything like that. I mean, they've had fives, but never anything below 900 millibars in the Eastern Pacific. Patricia just shattered every conceivable record. This happened in October of 2016 during El Nino. So this could happen again this year. But in in September or October, we may get another. We may have another sub 900 millibar storm. I mean, we're in El Nino right now, so it's not as strong as 2016, but still, it's a pretty strong El Nino. I think the storm is gonna probably the pressures will probably bottom out somewhere in the 920s, 910s, 920s. This is definitely gonna become a Cat 5. I mean, I can tell. I mean, it has a very CDO. It has a very dense central dense. It has a very just well constructed central dense overcast. Very well. I mean, you can see the structure, just how well it is. It is so well organized right now. The only thing that's not the best organized is the eye because it's a little bit lopsided, but it's and the eye is in pinwheel. It's a pretty, I would say, larger eye, but most likely it will continue to get stronger and stronger over the next 24 to 36 hours. I believe Hilary will reach peak intensity. It will peak early Saturday morning before it will reach cooler waters and start to weaken. I believe early Saturday morning, maybe late Saturday morning, will start to weaken. But I believe early Saturday morning is when it will hit peak intensity, and it should drop below major hurricane status somewhere early Sunday or later Sunday afternoon, or even as early as early Sunday morning. All right, let's see what time that would be. Okay, 3:25. Let's re-update this. So no change. All right. All right. So let's check the latest model guidance. Let's check wind speed probabilities. Ooh, look at that. There's actually a chance of tropical storm force winds in California. I've never seen this before. 50 knots is hurricane force, or not hurricane, but strong winds. Ooh, that's close. All right. All right, let's look at this now. Let's look at the GFS. The GFS just updated. We're getting the newest update now of the GFS. Jeez, it looks like it's going further west now. Not good. North America. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Look at the look. Look at the 12Z run of the GFS. That's storm number 2. Jeez. Wow. Let's see the 6Z run of this morning. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Am I seeing things? Is it trying to ride the Gulf of California up the? That is just absurd, if you ask me. Yeah. Ooh. So this is before Hillary formed. This is Tuesday, about 2 days ago. No Hillary at the time, but the models were forecasting Hillary to form from just from this little disturbance here. And now, ooh, and then look at this model. So it has a little disturbance. Look at that, just showers and thunderstorms, right? And then a weak tropical storm forms in the Gulf and makes landfall as a strong tropical system in the south. And then its remnants just, yeah. Oops, no. Let's go to continental US. Fourteen. Wow. So yeah, this is bad, guys. So this is a more high-res model. This is going to be updating every 5 minutes. See. Wow. Oh yeah. Very central dense overcast. Very intense CDO. Eyewall is pretty well formed. or if the eye itself is a little wobbly. It's anyway, guys. I'm gonna be ending the live stream in like 10 minutes because I am getting really tired. Let me see. I'm gonna call Johnny to see if he wants to go live on TikTok. I want to help him out with his live stream. Hey Johnny, are you going live on TikTok yet? Oh, right. Anyway, I'm getting like 4 people watching right now. I'm trying to get more. Can you help me out a bit, please? I might be asleep by then. No, because I have my grandparents are here and they like make me go to bed early because my parents left for Florida. And anyway, when I'm living with my family is really, really just a drag. Like they're very controlling. What time are you going live? Anyway, Johnny, can you help me out with my stream, with my current stream? Like not a shout out, but like, uh,
I will.
thanks, Johnny. Bye.
All right.
All right. Yeah. So I'm gonna be going to bed in like 30 minutes. But yeah, it's a pretty compact storm at the moment. It does have a lot of cloud cover around it. No wind shear. I'm not seeing any dry air being ingested. I mean, this is not dry air. Some. That's just because of outflow. You can actually see very healthy outflow around the circulation. Like a very healthy storm. I mean, there's no way around this. I mean, this storm is just perfect. It's just a perfect storm. This hurricane is very healthy. All right, so let's. This is what they were showing earlier. Oh yeah, this storm is definitely intensifying. I mean, the structure. Besides the inner eye part, the but the structure itself is very round. I mean, it is almost perfectly formed. I would definitely say it's a category 4 right now. About 130, 135 mile per hour sustained winds. I would say since the last advisory, when it was 125 about an hour ago, it's probably gained at least 5 miles per hour. I mean, it is very strong. I would not be surprised if it's near 140 right now. This is a very symmetrical storm right now. It's very symmetrical, very well developed. And Right. So wow. Wow. And it's really starting to get its act together. Because keep in mind, just a few hours ago, even when it was a Category 3. So as you can see right here, it was pretty lopsided a few hours ago. And now, very, very symmetrical. Yeah, see, disconnected. All right. So let's look at Hurricane Hilary now downstairs. Very symmetrical hurricane. Let's look at let's look at GEOS 18 Sector 1. So it's definitely becoming more symmetrical. I had to go to a different room as one of my grandparents needed that room to sleep, so I can't be too loud because I don't want to wake them. Thank you for watching. So as you can see, this is current satellite imagery as of 3 minutes ago. This is the one that updates every about minute to 30 seconds. See, 3-15-129Z, and then yeah, so it's about every minute it updates. So let's update it again. Yeah, see, it's about 3 minutes. So this is basically happening now. This isn't like 10-15 minutes ago. This is present. So the eye is definitely trying to become more symmetrical. So let's Look one more time at Camp Flagré. I know this is not weather related, but oh my God. Jesus Christ. Oh my God, that's a lot of earthquakes. I really hope we're not entering another seismic crisis. Well, I hope Pozzoli is out, because this is around Pozzoli. I am. This is absolutely insane. This is nuts. Man, I gotta send this to Geology Hub. Oh my God, this is bad. So that 1, 2, 3. I'm not sure the red ones. Yeah. But anyway, let's look at the satellite imagery again. Yeah, I've never ever seen anything like that before at the volcano. Never. All right. I'll be right back. But yeah, that is insane. I'm not just talking about the volcano, I'm talking about the hurricane as well. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. All right. All right. So let's see what the slower updated model should show. I would say it's a category 4 right now. It definitely has another 12 to 24 hours to go before it becomes a 5. Let's look at the latest model guidance for losses from the southwest. Some more storms across southwest, so typical monsoon weather. There will be some enhancement from the tropics, though. Well, right now, Phoenix itself is actually having some thunderstorms. Not a lot of wind I'm looking at a radar scope. It's just a lot of rain. Not much in the way of wind, though. In fact, the strongest the winds are from that storm is about 25 to 30 miles an hour. Not much in the way of wind at all. Just a lot of rain. Storms are between Tolleson and Phoenix. Phoenix downtown is getting light rain right now. Alrighty. Alright. More earthquakes. We can look at that. Alright, so anything's changed since the last time. Alrighty. I haven't seen the motion. I'll do everything so quickly here. No, wrong one. I have 1,200 videos and 1,200 subscribers. Most people with my amount of videos would be in the millions, but of course, being a little new and autistic YouTuber makes things a little more difficult. But, you know, at least I have 1,000 subscribers. Wow. So check for supercell composite. That's where you're gonna have a thread of tornadoes right there. See those SCP stands for supercell composite parameters. So, yeah. Significant tornado parameters. So east of Los Angeles. Los Angeles could get a tornado, but most likely it would be east. Primary threat should be flooding rains. That should be the top and primary threat. It looks like there will be a landfall. It's a pretty strong tropical storm. Look at all that crazy heat there. 116 degrees. And it will be below freezing, but in order for that to happen, you'll have to be well above 500 millibars. So that's like over 20,000 feet just to be below freezing. So if you want to be comfortable, not too cold, not too hot, you would have to go up to like almost 20,000 feet. But at 10,000 feet, you'll be in the 70s or you'll be in the 60s. At 10,000 feet. At 5,000 feet, you'd still be in the 80s, so like too hot still. Are you flipping kidding me right now? Holy shit. Holy shit. That is a massive earthquake. Oh my god, this is a massive earthquake. Guys, we have to change. This is big. You gotta go to Twitter right now. This is big. This is big. This is a major earthquake right now. Can't be Gray. Yeah, this can wait. The hurricane can wait a little bit. That was like a magnitude 4. That's about a mag 4 right there. And it wasn't one earthquake, it was a whole swarm of earthquakes. Alright. I'm gonna estimate this is between magnitude 4 and 5 right now. Yeah, guys, major earthquake in Pozzuoli, Italy right now. Major earthquakes. I had a feeling this was gonna happen, guys. This is why I was a little worried. I would say this is between a 3 and a 4. I would definitely say this is pushing a 4. Alright. Alright. Forget about the hurricane. It's obviously a tornado. It really is a brand new. Yeah, isn't that obvious? I think it's Pozzoli. Yes, Pozzoli. Let's see what he wrote. Pretty obvious. Let's tweet. Major earthquakes. Actually, I'm going to post this. So let's go look at the satellite right now. But that definitely, I had a feeling something was going to happen. Let me see the magnitude right now. Let's check the magnitude right now, actually. Look at that. It looks like it's over for the most part. Wow. Some major shaking. 116. But that's definitely pushing a 4. They didn't even update the earthquake because it was that major. This might have been. This could be a rupture event, potentially. Let's see what they're saying now. English. Accept. I said English. And Naples, even Napoli felt it. Wow. Okay, they uploaded the first one at 3.1. 4:09 a.m. One on that. So yeah, that was a major one. I think the 3.1 that they're talking about. And an even bigger event. That's the bigger one, English. Regional. That's a 3.9. So probably pushing 4. Probably in the mid threes, probably 3.7, 3.8. Earthquakes. What are they saying? What's people on the Tante gente e bacone. This is no good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, major earthquakes warming can't be Flagré. Yeah, we definitely have a Category 4 now. Let's look at the earthquake swarm again. The swarm is still ongoing. Weaker, but it's still shaking. Okay, so brownie sausage. Maybe 2.5. briefing update. Three 3.1 and the 3.3. You're freaking joking, right? All right. Let's see. It's still continuing. All right, guys, I'm getting tired, so like maybe a little bit more, and then I'm gonna go to sleep. So. Thank you for watching, and yeah, I'm actually going to sleep now.